Alright, working on this 2000 LeSabre right now, and I'm running an evap service test on it. So the purpose of this test is to look at the purge canister as well as the vent solenoid and ensure that they're operating correctly. So how you perform this test is you hook your scan tool up to your vehicle and you go into the functional test tab and you go down to evap test, and then you're going to start the vehicle and it'll give you the procedures for how it wants you to run the test, whether it be out of the vehicle for a certain amount of time or things of that nature, and it'll get the vehicle into closed loop, good operation, and it'll run a test on this evap system. So some of the things you can see is the purge canister percent, what the solenoid's doing, as well as the results of it. So like it says up there, this test may take up to 10 minutes to complete. Alright, so now we have a complete test on this, and we can see this vehicle actually failed the evap test, and it failed it because of a code P0440. So we're going to dig into that code and see what that's about. Our smoke test here on the Buick, and we can see the smoke pouring out of the canister vent valve, and that's something you can actually control with the scan tool through the functional tests. So now we're going to go over to the scan tool and close this valve and see if the smoke flow stops. Alright, I've now commanded the vent solenoid closed on this Buick, so if we look in here at this vent solenoid on the vehicle, there should not be any smoke coming out at this point in time. So, okay, there it is. And we're testing the resistance of it here in its natural state, and we are getting 23.7 ohms of resistance in that, which is just about where it's supposed to be. Alright, here we're looking at the purge valve for this 2000 Buick, and we're reading the ohms reading on it. And as you can see, we isolated the component from the circuit and hooked my meter up here, and we're getting 20.5 ohms for this valve.